Get ready for a thrilling journey as we tackle the challenge of fixing the TOMY Racing Cockpit, a beloved 80s racing simulator that has brought hours of joy to children everywhere. But what happens when the gear shifting stops working? Well, buckle up and hold tight, because we're about to find out if we can bring this cockpit back to life with a little bit of tinkering. Join me as we dive into the inner workings of this classic racing simulator and find out if we have what it takes to fix the faulty gear shifting and bring this toy back to life.
Hi guys, Markus here. Here we have it, the TOMY Racing Cockpit. I think in some other countries this was called like TOMY Dashboard something. In Germany it was the TOMY Racing Cockpit. Yeah, and let me show you. And as you can see, the first gear works, the second one it just stops, and so on. Sometimes it works. Now the first gear isn't even working. Yeah, and I like this kind of toy very much. My cousin had one of these back then and I really enjoyed it, but the battery drain was really high.
Problem is it's twice as heavy with 3 times the battery drain.
And speaking about the battery, another culprit, this compartment closed mechanism is, yeah, nearly broken. So maybe I can print something, but not sure. And here you see some corrosion from the battery compartment or from some leaking batteries. But yeah, before we do anything about the battery stuff, we will check why isn't it working as expected. And I think we do have gear issues. You see the screws all around. Okay, there's one screw missing already. So I think there was somebody in before. Okay, and the gear shifting just fall apart. Okay, that's not that good. Yeah, but okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. So something flew away. Where is it? I think, no, it's fine. I thought for a moment that there is some teeth are missing, but it's not. So let's see what's the deal with all this stuff here. Okay, I think that's a quite easy one. That's just the steering, and you can see this is our beloved little car, and it is just, yeah, moving with this little arm. It's quite interesting that it's all just mechanic, It's lovely, of some kind. And this is our whole display. So it's just a roll with the street path and stuff, and it just goes over and over and over, and it's lit from the back side. So how does the shifting works? You know what? Let's pull in the batteries. Batteries in. Turning on. Okay, so the motor is spinning. Well, there's nothing engaged. So, but how can we shift the gears? What about this here? Okay, so that's a reset for the trip counter. That's like in the real old cars, I assume. So that's so cool. Okay. Yeah. Where is the... What's that? What is all that? That is, I think, our motor sound. So when we turn this here, you see? Yeah, that should mimic the engine. Oh. Yeah, I think there is no way around. I need to get this out of the housing and take a look inside all the gears. Oh yeah, that's how it works. And the mechanism of doom. Is that a needle from a Christmas tree or something? It looks like something really old, and I don't think it belongs to the device itself. A relic of the past. Okay. Now, so that's, I think, the shifting mechanism. So, but anyway, there must be gears somewhere. So here we have a gear, but I think there must be more gears. That looks very complex at first glance with all those gears and yeah. Ah, dang it! And all those springs. Ooh, where is this coming from? From here. I don't see any broken teeth or something that I would have expected to see. I think here's a slightly... maybe this is the fault. Here you can see a slight crack. I will hold it. Yeah, I think that's not right. And I think that it's because here you can see it is damaged or broken. So let's check what about the voltage. So yeah, we have 3.2 volts. And now you're wondering, we have 4 batteries, why is it just 3.2 volts? That's because those are in parallel. So this was very energy hungry, so that's the reason why I would like to get off or get the batteries out of the vise, because I think they kinda precious, those big fat batteries, and I will connect it to my left power supply for further testing. Okay, here are 3.2 volts. One here, and here goes minus. I remove the cock. Let's put it back on. I mean, there is one that is broken. Yeah, maybe this is the problem here. You see it shattered. That would definitely make sense. That could be the fault. So we have 2 gears and those are just cracked. You may be wondering what those grayish gears are, or cocks. Yeah, those are special ones. I printed them with my SLA printer. See, that wasn't a perfect one, but I just kept it. And yeah, and I'm thinking about why not doing this for our little Tommy project here. Let's have a look if someone else already got a replacement gear online as an STL file, so a file that I can push to my printer, just print it out and try if it works. Yeah, let's do that.
Fortunately on Thingiverse, someone just shared some STL files for one of our gears. It's the gear from the outside that drives the bigger gear, which is also available for download. Unfortunately, the counterpart in the inner gearbox is not available, but one problem at a time. I filled my LU Mars SLA printer with resin and printed 6 gears as a backup. The printing process took approximately half an hour. Upon completion, I cleaned the part with 99% isopropyl alcohol and then cured them under UV light. I have a cure and wash station for this, but you can also use the sun or a UV flashlight to cure the resin.
And here you have it, our gears. Unfortunately, one has eaten my floor, but we are left with 5 of them. I think that's enough. They are not perfect, so I think we need to enlarge them a bit, that it will fit. So that's now a little bit trial and error process. So let's try to fit it on our motor. Well, it works. Okay.
For the inner gear I couldn't find a replacement, but with more extensive research I might have found one. However, for the sake of demonstrating multiple possibilities, I looked into my spare parts and found a gear that could work. It's a 2-in-1 gear, so I need a way to cut the smaller part that we need.
Yeah, let's see. Good thing is, Well, maybe this is good. I mean, it looks totally deformed, yeah. That's right, but... yeah, this was the original gear. You see, we do have enough room. The original gear, this one here, with the blue. Yeah, I think that could actually work. Feels good. Let's try. So here's where the gear sits. Okay, let's see. No, that's not the. We need first to put the motor wheel on the motor gear. Let's try to put it back together, I would say. Okay, let's try to turn it on. Well, that doesn't sound good. Open up again the construction. Or maybe is it just too hard to screw down? But there's not enough, yeah, wiggle room. Oh yeah. Okay, so when it's not working, try to loosen those screws a bit, just to have some more, yeah, flexibility inside. So if one gear is stuck or something, it has the possibility to loose down, you know? Okay, I just opened the trip mechanism because the trip wasn't counting up. As you can see, here is some wiggle room, but yeah, I think it doesn't make that much sense. So would it make more sense if this spring would bring this completely down? So it's some kind of coupling and decoupling. I think it's for the reset. So let's try if we can bring this down here. Yeah, like so, maybe more. So it's spring loaded still. But I think this here now would make much more sense, doesn't it? Okay, so let me see if I can put it back together. So what was the right position? Okay, wish me luck.
You may be wondering why the trip meter is running backward. It is due to incorrect wiring when using the lab power supply. The plus and ground wires were accidentally swapped, causing the motor to spin in the wrong direction and thus the gears as well.
Oh, wait a moment, we're driving backwards. Okay, I think I just messed something up. Let me have a look. Yeah, I reversed it. Okay, I think that's... some of you just have seen that at the beginning. The motor went backwards and so all gears. So then let's try it. I think I was confused by the red wire, so I assumed, yeah, that must be positive. Okay, whatever. So let's put this here. And now let's just have a look at the trip timer, or if the trip counter works. And that looks good. Okay, that looks all good. Let me try to bring it all back together and have a look for the battery compartment, what we can do about it, and yeah. Hello. Well, that. Hello. Get away here. Okay, now let's have a look if we can, yeah, clean up those contacts. Remo clone. Already looks better. Metal brush. No, same, but just with, yeah, nylon. We do have some scratches here, but yeah, at least we have good contacts. Now let's take our harder brush and try to get rid of these, yeah, corrosion inside the plastic. Okay, so the only thing left is this here. Yeah, I think I'll remove it. Unfortunately, I have it already together and I just forgot about it. So my idea is I will try to grab it with a plier and cut the head off and pull it out. Wearing eye protection, very important. Okay, and I think that it's that hot that we melted slightly. Try to hold it with the plier. Yep, and it was just melting. Yeah, that's not a problem. I think in this case it's good. I will 3D print something and yeah, see if we can, yeah, maybe get a screw in or something.
I designed a battery lock mechanism using the CAD software Fusion 360 and printed it with my Porsche i3 MK3S Plus.
Okay, so here's the 3D printed part. Here is a more long enough screw. Oh, it seems to fit. Perfect. Okay, let's go for a ride. You dim the lights here. Let's check. You see, trip counter is working. When we crash, the light is flickering and we will burn more fuel.
We did it! I'm impressed by the engineering of this small retro toy. The flickering lights, trip meter, motor sound, it's all powered by gears and mechanics. I really love it. If you enjoyed this journey back to the 80s, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you on board. Have a heart for broken devices and give them a second chance. Hope to see you soon, stay healthy and...
Until next time, bye!